Peace and love to the family. You already know what time it is. It's your boy King Heru and your boy King Espizito of the Get Righteous podcast.
Hey, lady. You know what's up the way, so you already know what it do. I think they gotta see you, so you know I've been feeling you too. I'm rolling with a few kings. I know you rolling with some queens too.
You know, if you can hear me, I'm in a different atmosphere. We at G-Mon's dropping the podcast today, live. Got left over here with me. He ain't got his shirt just before, so but he in the building with me today. Yo,
buddy.
You can hear me clear?
Yeah, you good.
All right, we good. Wave riding, it's like a volcano when I slide in. They rocking boats, Poseidon.
Yeah.
I pick the planes out, firing, swinging ball in the jungle. Tarzan.
What's good?
What's good, you know it. Real brief, real chill. Had a controversial fight this weekend. In the NBA playoffs is looking crazy. Yeah.
What's wrong with Lakers?
It's going down. It's going down.
What's wrong with the Lakers, man? What's wrong with the
Somebody asked me that today. I looked at him and said, "Come on, man. Come on.
Down 0-3? What's supposed to be doing all this? What's supposed to be doing all this?
I said 4-1. It might be 4 zizzle.
You know what it is, though. It's like Joker, man. Jokic is just tough.
Yeah, he doing
Jokic is tough. Like a center that averages a triple-double. Come on, man. Like, that's rough.
He's doing this thing. Then you got the guard doing this thing. Porter Jr., the whole squad, Caldwell Pope was lighting them up. And I only watched like 5 minutes. I was like, "Ooh, this is ugly." I watched like 5 or 10 minutes because I was getting ready, of course, for the fights.
They said KCP was done. And they said KCP was done. How about that? That's crazy. He got that. He got a whole second wave as soon as he went to Denver.
They better think about it.
Right.
Look, they better think about it.
Or just
definitely. They better think about it.
Yeah, man. But yeah, as folks know, man, like we bounce. It really doesn't matter where we go, where we roam. We always go try to bring it to you.
Exactly. Y'all know what it is.
Yeah, no. It doesn't matter if we up the street, down the street, in town, out of town, in state, or in your state.
We might be in your country doing a live.
Yeah, man. That's what it's about. The grind, the dedication of it all. You know, this shit ain't easy, man. That's the one thing I be trying to tell folks. They be asking me, I'm like, yo, like I always wanted to, do a podcast and 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 I see y'all doing a thing, and I think I want to do this. And I'm all for it. The more, the merrier. You know.
Facts.
Let's open faces up, but just understand, man. Like everybody can't do this shit. You know, a lot like
gotta have your formula.
A lot like owning your own business or being an entrepreneur or anything like that. Like it takes a certain kind of person to be that, to do that. You understand? Like it's not for, and that's fine. Like it's perfectly fine. I tell that shit to people all the time. Like there's people who are just better off doing the whole 9-to-5 thing, and but then there's those of us who's always march to the beat of their own drum.
Facts.
And would rather carve out something that we are passionate about, that we want to build, and you know, build generational wealth for our families, for the future, and all of these things. You know,
Actually,
both
been
can
a
exist.
lot of behind the scenes work. I think they just see it now, like you know what I'm saying, because they seen the consistency. They see the episodes dropping. You know what I mean, different things, different waves, and there's a lot of behind the scenes, a lot of things that go behind, a lot of days that sometimes, hey, we might take a week off, but sometimes we still go, even if we got certain things going on, we still push through, we still come through, give y'all the show, give y'all something,
Yeah.
some type of
Even if 20 minutes, we're only
right.
going to give you a solid 20.
That's what I was just telling Nev. I said we're gonna drop a quick 20 on them, vibe with the people.
All right. That's what it's all about, man. You know, it's like it's shit ain't easy, man. Shit ain't easy. Like we have gone through, are going through. Well, all it's like all of y'all, like we be going through life. Life will be lifing. You feel me? But
Mm,
you gotta just remember to lock in and focus on the future and focus on the bigger picture and all of these things. That's what we try
right.
to do. You know,
That's 100. That's 100.
absolutely. You know, it's because it's like that. We'll have the big announcement either later tonight or tomorrow. But you know, we checked off another box. In terms of building the podcast out. As y'all know, we had our first magazine featured um, through Stardom 101 magazine down south. Shout out to them.
Yes,
Got the airplay on Power 109 on the West Coast. Shout out to them.
thanks.
Now,
What's
now
see?
there's people paying attention, and now folks want to become partners. So we're becoming official partners with the brand. Um, so we're working towards something way bigger than folks really ever thought that we would be working towards. Because it's like
Facts.
a lot of people just sit up on here and talk shit, and, you know.
Right.
But we had from day one, we have had a plan, and
Exactly. I'm about to say. I was just about to say that a lot of people just think we keep going on Sundays and we just going. You know what I mean? And once in a while, something just popping up. Like,
we,
nah, this is a whole
nah,
forward. You know what I mean? So,
nah, Bucko. We have a plan, and we are doing our damnedest to see this bitch all the way through. And it's a matter of time. you know,
facts.
that's the shit. Folks always say, it become an overnight success and all of this shit. No, you don't. It
Nope.
just happens to catch,
Right.
and then people go from not knowing to knowing overnight.
Yes. Yes.
That's it. You know. So we'll make the official announcement tomorrow on all the socials, but y'all always get the peek behind the curtain,
Right.
so you know,
Exactly.
and we have y'all to thank for it. All y'all who pull up on your Sundays and rock out with us. You know, hit all the streaming platforms. During the
Definitely.
week, everything like that, from the YouTube viewership to Spotify to Apple Music to Amazon Music to everybody, everywhere. Damn it, like it's
I'm checking the YouTube. Yep. Everywhere. Shit. The
it's,
radio.
it's
Even radio. If you download the radio app, you can get the episode. What's it called?
what, the Power 109.
Pound 109.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, every Sunday they take our latest episodes and they play it at 12, and they over on the West Coast, so it's 2 o'clock over there. And that's like I said, it's an every Sunday thing, man. This is no easy task, man. We over here, we working, and but if we didn't have y'all, the viewership, the all the listeners, everything that keeps going up, like in terms of the numbers, we wouldn't have shit. So thank y'all.
Right. Definitely.
This shit going on because of y'all. Y'all are showing the people who are paying attention, like, yeah, they have an audience. Yeah, they are not just on here shooting the shit, whatever the case, even though the vibe may be chill and it's universal. Everybody can come in, you can laugh, you can cry, you can do all of these things, but
Facts.
like there's
I was with
substance.
somebody. One of my for when he like fam tours and shit. He was like, "Yo, I was with this, my people's, girl." She's like, "Yo, I follow them. Like, I watched that, they show." He was like, "Man, what?" He's like, "That's what cousin of them." So, like you said, like you don't know who's watching and who's listening until we do because we get to check through the backgrounds and stuff. But yeah, like what I'm saying, rather than
Yep.
just lie, y'all don't know. Like, afterwards, definitely clicking. People definitely riding, listening. You know what I'm saying? Cleaning, listening, just vibing out,
Absolutely.
throwing the headset on.
Yep. So it is greatly appreciated. With that said, we have a couple questions. Um, you know, we keeping it light, but there's always questions. This is why I like to pool them. And they come in off of the Spotify, off of sometimes off of the YouTube, but we get a lot of our questions from off of Spotify and Apple Music. um, like those, those are the main two.
Yeah.
Um,
Somebody
but
told me they're gonna go on Spotify.
yeah,
When I was
yeah. So shout out to all the Spotify listeners. Shout out to everybody, of course, but the Apple Music, the Spotify's, you name it, the iHeartRadios. We see y'all. Our first
gonna get
question.
to be in there. Yeah,
Yeah, man. Our first question. Uh, okay, cool. See, I don't never add like it doesn't specify whether it's a male, female, whatever the case may be. It's just a straight question.
question.
All right. So, what are some of the businesses that you two support? Um, okay, it's a good question because one of the things that we do here, we offer advertisement, but we also show love, obviously. Just because, like, when it comes to organic and when it comes to small businesses, when it comes to black owned businesses, when it comes to, you know, our people who, that we're attached to and everything like that, as long as we have a platform, we gonna lift people up. You feel me?
Right.
So, me, um, I easily like shout out to my guy, my brother Keon, and the whole Be Shine Legacy team, financial literacy. Um, like we've been down forever, since before business.
Right.
Um, when we was out here running and gunning shows together and, you know, being part-time menaces. Um, but he started his journey when he turned everything around, and he's the one who brought me into the finance industry. Um, and he's just campaigning heavy. He's down in Florida now. But financial literacy to the gods. He has his own courses, and will definitely take great care of you. What we'll do is I'll drop their in the comments,
Right.
after we post this. You feel me? So give them a follow. So yeah, my guy Keon, you know the shit, bro. Like, love you to death, love you to life. I'll say Oh, gotta shout out Neat, the Nitra man, like Resume Hack LLC. Just not just fuck the cool people shit. Like when it
Right.
comes to business and what she offers, professional resume writing, self development, personal development, business development, like bar none, hands down, she is the best. Bar none.
Thanks.
You understand? So shout out to Resume Hack LLC. Uh, Shout out to Fool and the Soul Way Catering.
Yeah, I
I
just
just posted.
like that. So yeah, we both definitely so way because
Absolutely just killing it, man. Like it's just crazy because I'm one of those people. Like I don't eat everybody's cooking. Like if some shit is bad, I'm gonna tell you.
word,
But if some shit is fine, I'm gonna tell you twice.
word,
And I got some dinners from him yesterday. That's
crazy,
dirt chicken, mac and cheese, some rice and peas, bro. That shit was
crazy, man.
chef
Crazy,
kiss, chef's kiss. You feel me?
crazy.
Uh, and, and definitely, and shout out to B man with a cup of ginger.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. That's the 2 hours going out. So definitely, yeah. So
Absolutely,
went and a couple ginger, my boy B. For them organic drinks. I just hit him today in the inbox. We got them Surf soap drinks now. You already know I don't need a whole case of them, so come on through. Bring them through. I need those on deck. Definitely.
absolutely.
And we'll, like you said, we'll
Taking
put these in the
take
comments. So,
the straight taking over. Like I just see people left and right posting. Everybody's getting their juice on, and he knows it's just, but it's different. It's different because he knows what he's doing.
right.
You understand? He's just not doing it
Hey,
for a
that,
cash grab. He actually knows what he's doing.
right.
Like he's done research, benefits of this, the benefits of that. Like, and we have other competition in town and stuff like that, but people are going to him. You
Exactly.
know what I mean? That's me. So shout out, cup of ginger, 100%. Like, and of course. Can't mention B. Got to shout out Dre and the whole, Lions Den, the fucking. Uh,
Yes. We was out. We was out today, Sunday. Tuesday, Wednesdays, we got the boys group going on, the junior lions going on.
absolutely,
Um, yeah, getting involved, bringing summer leagues back this year. Um, everything, man, everything's going really great. Everybody coming together, putting things together, branching off each other in the way of, like Zero said, sharing each other's work, content, pages, things like that. And that's just the number one thing.
absolutely. Um, I'm just hyper proud, man. Like we're stepping out. It's new wave. It's we are the next generation. Officially, our elders left it to get busy, and we aren't disappointing.
Word, word, word.
We are definitely out here and getting to it in
That's
many
right.
different. So shout out to everybody that we mentioned. Again, I'll drop all their ats in the comments once we post this. And y'all should follow them if you need the services, if you want to sample and try, like DM them, hit them up, hit everybody up. Just show love, man. It's enough haters out here. Just show love. That's one thing that I definitely wanted to get back to, especially with us having the platforms that we have and us being business owners too. Like, there's enough gatekeeping, with everybody else. We got to be different. We can't sit here and talk about all of this together shit and come together in unity and everything like that. We don't support. And that's the one thing that we do. We always uplift.
Facts.
So shout out to all the small businesses that we mentioned. Um, our second question comes in as, all right, why? First it says peace, but then it says, why is Michael Jordan the GOAT? and not anybody else.
I mean, after breaking it all down and putting it together, analyzing, it's two to me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like they both your favorite. I don't care. It's
Right.
Jordan. You know what I'm saying? Without just, of course, the one more ring. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? Them two, it was Jordan, and then the only one to even give us something like that was Kobe.
Right.
Now, this is my thing is because people always say, why is it Jordan and nobody else? Or why is it Jordan not
Mm-hmm.
Bron? Because it's Jordan and Kobe. Or it's Kobe Jordan. And then,
Yeah.
in my eyes, and I'm not taking away nothing from Lee Breezy because he is one of the top rounds ever.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? To do it, definitely. You know what I'm saying? So let me say that. One of the top to do it ever. But I don't even think he's the third. You know what I'm saying? There's still arguments. There's still Bird. There's still
Magic.
Magic. Well, you still got some. You still got some more bangers in there. You know what I'm saying? To just be throwing cats in there because this is the day and age we're in. You got to be able to look at it all. You know what I'm saying? And there was some greats, some real greats. You know what I'm saying? Um, some guards have shown to put work in, you know what I'm saying? To change it from a big man to a little man, you know what I mean? Thing, the
Mm-hmm.
Steph, the Kyries, you know what I'm saying? So, like, just people just gotta understand, like, yeah, it's we all know, man. When you get the breakdown, watch anything on Jordan, any highlights, any film, watch a documentary over an hour, you just gonna know, okay, why we understand what y'all saying. Like, you know what I'm saying? And anybody who don't, then it's just, you know what I mean? We just know what it is. You feel me? But that's just my thing. I
Um,
mean,
yeah,
no,
you know me. For me, it's simple. You know, and posted a video earlier in the week, so I'm going to keep that same fucking energy because it comes down to it. You know, talk about why he's the GOAT and everything like that. People dreaded, and when I say dreaded, they dreaded hearing that lineup and that announcer in the United Center.
oh, yeah, the video I had,
And that announcer said, from North Carolina,
hey, word,
6'6", at guard.
facts.
It was ball game.
Yeah,
I,
yeah, that
I
was different.
honestly, guys, like, and then,
I
folks know
can't,
I'm a diehard wrestling fan, right? And I equate the same shit. Just like when folks would hear that Undertaker gong go off, and they'd be like, "Oh shit, yeah, you about to die now." It's the same shit with Jordan.
exactly.
Same,
Word, word.
same shit. Soon as you hear them lineups and they get to Jordan, even though it's ball game, they won the game at the intro.
Word, word, word. Like, and they was balling. Like, that's what people fail to realize too. Talking about, oh, wasn't no ballers. Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy out your mind.
Right.
Most of the 75 100s come from that era.
Mm-hmm.
Like, hands down. A few of these players now got to squeeze in because they came in towards the end. So a couple of them got to get a jacket, but most of that come from them teams: Sonics, Knicks,
Right.
Bulls, Houston. Like, it wasn't just no two teams on this coast and two teams on that coast, and everybody else was
Right.
trash. Miami, Utah. Like, you got to be crazy out your mind. Like, you know what I'm saying? To think that was, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. People be crazy. So about, oh, that era was this. And then, even with them players that was the hardest era of basketball.
Me.
You know what I'm saying? That was the hardest era of basketball as far as physical play and stuff
But
like that.
Yeah, all that ticky tack shit that they be calling now, like that wouldn't flew back. Like, you kidding me? Like,
Yeah, well, yeah, that was
certain
wild.
play, certain players that play today would not have been able to survive in that era, just from just how hard body they was playing
Right,
back then.
like Rasheed Wallace wouldn't be able to be out there, right, playing with them. Dennis, Mason,
Goons, straight.
like Cats was really real,
Yeah.
like really get in, like you know what I'm saying, like you had to get it in, like it was
Mm.
definitely way different. I don't take nothing from these players though too, so I ain't gonna say that.
Either some
But
of them, you know, like
then,
they could have, played in both. But it was just a different time. Like even the scrubs was different. You feel me? Like folks always try to say, all right, well, who did Jordan play against? Like and they would always pick the corniest motherfuckers. Like they pick on Greg Elo
yeah,
and
they picked
who he
some
hit
crazy
out on
guys.
shit like that. Like, bro, why? Like, why would you do that? Look who he did play against,
Word.
and just check the list off. Multiple Hall of Famers. Like, Gary Payton, check. Kobe, check. AI, check. Shaq, check.
Dominique
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Robinson,
this goes on and on and
Bird,
on. Like,
Matumbo, everybody.
like what? Ajuan,
They're like,
bro.
yeah,
Like,
that's just
come on.
crazy. That's just crazy.
Like, he was playing against the best of the best. David Robinson, Tim Duncan. Like, bro, like, come on, man.
The love, all of the cats, man. It was
Just
wild.
stop.
They
Just
crazy.
stop.
How do you?
But yeah, I agree. For me, it goes Jordan, Kobe, then Bron. But
Yeah,
you know,
right. Yeah,
because Kobe was a killer.
I even
Kobe was
take, like you
like,
said, I'll take that.
that's it.
Yeah, Carl,
Kobe was definitely
Carl was a
most.
problem for you, even though I did not like the damn Jazz. Oh my man. Oh my
I
god.
yeah,
But Carl was definitely.
um, yeah, the mailman.
Carl was definitely.
I didn't like him because of how much of a nuisance that he was. you know, but it's even that Jazz team, like they was like that with Stockton and Malone and Hornacek, and like that team was no pushover, bro. Like they
They,
took the lights out the gym and bully you about them.
they were. Yeah, they was getting busy. They was getting busy. Damn Utah Jazz.
Right. But yeah, man. So we appreciate those lovely questions. We actually tried to debate this one time and it just went totally left because everybody got an opinion, everybody got their favorites.
Right.
But I like how that question was put. Why is Jordan the GOAT? And then everybody else. All right, so we can just alleviate this whole other conversation that folks
Man,
always.
100. That's 100. That's the way it should be. Like we'll do like we did. I think NFL or something. We do like a top 10. You know
Right.
what I'm saying because we go a top 5 anyway. So we do like a top 10 and then give everybody a chance to move. You know what I mean? Down, up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Get the pitch right.
Or
Facts.
yeah, man.
Facts for the hearts.
Uh, last question we got is, and this is to both of us, obviously. Um, if you had to rank boxers top 5, if you had to rank boxers top 5, who has the best defense? Oof, I'ma actually bow out on this one. I have my opinion, but when it comes to the sweet science of boxing, the gentleman up top is the guy to talk to. You understand? Like, I have watched a million fights, but when it comes to knowledge base, he got it. You feel me? So I defer that to you, sir.
I'm going to go with, and not just because you're from New Jersey, not just because you're from Newark. I
Right.
gotta go facts, results. Everything I'm giving y'all can look up all of it. I'm going with Shakur Stevenson at number one. He has the number one defense. Um, less hit percentage per round. Um, faster than hit was faster than Mayweather, and, it's outstanding right now. Like that's why everybody's saying right now, like the ducking is starting to happen because to break that is going to be some sweet science.
Mm-hmm.
Second, I will have to go with right now
Mm-hmm.
because of the belt wise, Earl Spence,
Mm-hmm.
um, all around sound boxer, just
Mm-hmm.
no too much flashiness, none of that crazy stuff, just straight.
Mm-hmm.
Great offense, great defense, play the range,
Right.
keep you, up off of them, but still not afraid to get in there
Mm-hmm.
and scuffle and do what he got to do.
Right.
Third for me will be Canelo.
Mm-hmm.
After the mastery Mayweather put on him, he upped his game, he upped his training, he upped his study of the boxing knowledge, and became one of the greats. You know what I'm saying? Even with a loss lately, but that was to a great, like, you know what I'm saying? He went and did a challenge that ain't nobody else was going to do. You know what I'm saying? And still held his own in there. So I had to give Canelo the third. Fourth, I had to go with Tyson because he is undefeated. I watched him go through some wars and hold it down. Might take some hits, but definitely
Tyson.
his science. Yeah, his science is sweet. He like a I call him the chocolate Ali, white chocolate Ali, because he got a little flashiness to him. He got a jab to him. He like to throw combos. He like to get up in there. He like to talk trash. He's you know what I mean. That's my guy. Fifth will have to be Jamal Crawford, and in order to see who's the best out of that, we have to get this Crawford and who I said was second, Earl Spence, to get it on. That's the two next joints. People gonna say, well, why you ain't got Tank in there? Why you ain't got such and such in there? Why you ain't got this in there? Tank is becoming great at the science of defense, and which is now is setting up his offense to do exactly what he wants it to do.
Right.
Instead of penetrating, waiting, and really pinpointing, he's starting to be able to match what you're doing within just that few minutes of what's going on, and then add in his style to be able to do what he got to do. But he do and is not afraid to take hits because it's part of his game plan. It's part of his game plan to get hit a little bit because he has to he's like a, as y'all keep saying, he's like a Mike Tyson. He's like that type of fighter. They got to feel that if you're not going to give him something that's going to back him up, sooner or later they're going to start walking you down and it's going to be a problem for you. So right now, I can't put him in the top five, even though he's one of the top five pound for pounds for me right now, just not defensive wise, because he's going to take a few hits to
Right.
let you know that if you do not hurt him, he's coming in there. And that's what people is not realizing. That's where the problem is becoming because they're doing too much early instead of
Right.
just winning pounds. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's it for me. The top five. That's the top five.
I could think it. That's like I personally like I enjoy watching. I haven't studied. Everybody and everything like that. You understand? I have. my understanding of what the science is. You understand? But how intricate it really is, that's, you know, I equate that, or I equate the shit, similarly to, defense and
Yeah,
football. Yeah.
yes,
You doing
that's
that? Now I can do that.
fact, and that's why Crawford's saying. That's why most people saying that. I mean, it's a core special because it's the just the knowledge of the ring, the surrounding, knowing what you're doing, pinpoint. You know what I mean, at all moments. Like, you know what I'm saying, and
Right.
me being a person like that in anything, and we being people like that in anything we do anyway, we need to know the 360. You know what I'm saying? Like when I boxed, it was all right. Who am I fighting? What do you look like? What do you like to do? And then from there, we gonna swing it around. But when you're younger, and even sometime in now, with these fighters as we seen, you know what I mean, how they came out last night. A lot of people come out, they try to come out aggressive and, try to show that they this, that, and the third. Like I said, it's a disadvantage sometimes because you give it a little too much, and then if somebody feel that, okay, this is what you got, like, you know what I'm saying, then it's going to be a long night for you, you know what I'm saying? So it's good to always, you know what I'm saying, depending on how the person was coming at me in the ring, I've always played let me just play the sweet science. It's defense, not get hit. You know what I'm saying? If you do happen to hit me, we'll see what's happening. If you got a little ring with you, got a little ring with you. If you don't, then I'm gonna start moving. You know what I mean, accordingly and a little different, and then you'll start seeing the offense flow from we in here to a little bit more. Like, you know what I'm saying, and that's where the great fighters are able to pick and choose how they want to break down a round through the fight. Like Javante said, between the 7th and 8th, I'm going to get him. You know what I'm saying? Because he knew and studied enough. You know what I'm saying? He was in the gym. He studied enough. He watched enough film to know that
Right.
if I do what I do around this time, I can get what I need to get off. Certain fighters do say that. Now, certain fighters say that to psych you, but certain fighters say that because they know at a certain point of the fight, I'm going to be at this level and you're going to be doing this, and
Mm-hmm.
it's going to change. So, you know what I mean? And that was one of the greatest things he had and has going, you know what I mean, with the relationship with Money May is because, you get some of the guidance of one of the best defenders and, to ever do it in the game. And they,
And I like, for me, that's where the defense pretty much, that's where the bar is set.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
That you can't. He's fucking undefeated. Like, you can't be undefeated and have dog shit defense. So if
no,
all he does is
no,
run, does is run.
no, exactly, because we seen who tried it. We seen who tried it Saturday night, and it didn't work. I'm upset. I'm cool. All right, Haney got the win and he got the belts, but I'm definitely upset with boxing. I'm upset with the final scorecards. He was exposed to the point of definitely a draw, and what many know was probably a 1 point loss. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's going to be a little shaky for Haney in the next year. The next year and a half is going to be a little shaky. If he doesn't learn how to start trying to close out fights and bring on some storm in the beginning, he's is these next fighters that's up on the list is not going to be, you know what I'm saying, is not going to be what you want playing around. And Haney is one of my guys. He's a great fighter. He has some
Right.
good science. So we train at the Mayweather gym. He does train under there, but we see that there's a master, like Zito said, and then there's us that follow the sweet science and learn it and do what we can do with it. Very few become Bruce. Shakur
Right.
is the Bruce in this boxing era. The gym is in, he don't live there now. It's from Newark, New Jersey. He is the gym. He is what people know that if the career continue to go how it go, guidance wise, structure wise, we may see another one more undefeated, you know what I mean, fighter. And possibly there could be two, depending on who win this Crawford and Errol Spence. So, you know what I'm saying? So it is really yeah, we got some good things going down, but Shakur is next. He's it for me.
Mm-hmm.
I think even by the time it's time for him to get up to the welterweight stages, Crawford and all them would have been on moved on. There's somebody that's been retired, they've been on moved on to light middleweight and stuff as far as age and the weight going up. So within the next 4 to 5 years, yeah, we got real good boxing going on. And let me
Word.
not say this because we just been talking about our fighters before we close. We got a lot of fighters from the Asias, a lot of fighters from the South Americas that's fighting well, both male and female, too, to look out for. So definitely be on the lookout because
Mm-hmm.
there's some steamers out there. There's some people coming in
Absolutely.
boats.
Oh, you know, as they trickle in, we going to cover. So,
Yes, yes.
yeah, so keep on cute. All right. But as far as questions, that's pretty much it, and that's all I got for this evening. Light and easy.
Y'all already know before this whole lockout on us. You already know. Thanks for coming through, and all y'all that listen throughout the platforms, leaving the messages, leaving the questions, rocking out with us, listening to us on the West Coast, down south, east, and even a few overseas that we done sent it out to. Y'all know what it is. Peace. We love y'all. We out.